How is everyone? Today we've got some unboxing and some cooking. Let's see how that works out. So, it's been a minute. Honestly, it's been 2 weeks since I've cooked. It was spring break and I had no cooking to do during spring break. Hey Nate, another cooking show for me. Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh. Yes. Let's see. Hello Fresh has it all. Oh, we have some special offers that come. Don't anybody look at my nails. They're disastrous. Oh, let's see. So we've got 1 pan pork. 1 pan pork fajita lettuce wraps. Dang, those look good. Then we have meatloaf a la mom. Meatloaf a la mom. And then, oh, sun-dried tomato spaghetti. Okay, so it's interesting. Interesting because my son said he would like the pork fajita lettuce wraps. So I guess that's what we're going to make right now. Got the sun-dried spaghetti. Oh, here's the pork fajita wraps. And the meatloaf a la mom. And then there's the 2 different things of meat. Ground beef, I guess that must be for the, and ground pork. So I guess I need the ground pork. So, put this down here. And then I think we're not even going to open the other bag. We're just going to do we're just going to go with what is in the bag that we need. What do you think about that? So we'll put these away. Okay, let's see what we find out here. 1 pan pork fajita lettuce wraps. It says there's going to be, food should taste good brand, gluten-free, certified gluten-free, blue corn tortilla chips. Baked in flax, sesame, sunflower seeds, and quinoa with a touch of sea salt. Okay, so we'll see that. And then, ooh, we've got a long green pepper. Got the lettuce. The cute baby romaine lettuce leaves. Look at how cute it is. And it's very fresh. Some sour cream. We've got And then, oh, there's some cheese for it. There's that little bit of beef stock, I guess. Oh, here's the little onion. Fajita spice and a lime. Okay, I got it all out. All right, so let's see what it tells us to do here. It says, wash and dry produce. Half peel and finely dice the onion. Core, de-seed, finely dice the green pepper. Zest and quarter the lime. Trim, discard the root from the lettuce. Separate the leaves. Gently crush the tortilla chips in the bag into small pieces. Cook the pork. Heat some olive oil. The onion, green pepper, and pork. Season with salt and pepper. Break up the meat while it's browning. Add the fajita spices and the stock. Half a teaspoon of sugar. That doesn't ever happen in my world. Tablespoon of water. Stir occasionally. Make the cream with the lime zest and the juice from one lime wedge. And voila. So that is what is gonna happen, I guess. So I gotta get a cutting board and a knife. Oh, I see my cutting board is a little, okay, well there you go. That's the end of that cutting board. Oh, well. You know what? That could be my fault because I did put the cutting board in the dishwasher like 2 weeks ago. So, oh, I see how this is. Okay. Let me just wash this off. Got that. These are all here now. And let's just wash this pepper off. Got the pepper. I'm gonna just cut the, oh, I guess we gotta lower this. Whoops. Sorry, what is that? Kind of with garlic. I'm not cooking garlic. So, yeah. I'm not sure. What do I have to do? Just dice these up. Okay, that's not too bad. Although I have recently found that my body, we're going to have a lot of interruptions tonight. My son is gaming. Homework is finished, and we're just going to hear a lot of screaming in the background, so just ignore that. Oh, remember when children read books? I don't know. I don't know if anybody can remember back that far, but it's pretty funny. It's definitely a different one. Or when they were outside, my God, moms must have had it so fantastic to be able to prepare dinner while the kids were outside. That must have been amazing. It's a different day, people. It's a different day. I can say that for sure. Oh, it did say something. Okay. You can remember back then. Yeah, you lived outside. Right, exactly. Wasn't it fantastic? Nobody, you know, nobody wondered what they were doing or what they were supposed to be doing. Right? Everybody had their own, I don't even know what to call it. They had freedom, right? It's interesting because I guess these kids don't recognize that they don't have to have freedom. Oh my God, I remember you. Okay, great. Thank you. It hasn't been that long. I definitely did take my time during the conference to enjoy it and really focus, and it really was excellent to be in that environment with all the other lipedema patients and all the medical professionals. It really is a phenomenal environment where the patient population and the medical population come together to really create an amazing community. I don't think there's really much like it, so it really was fantastic. I did host and coordinate the fashion show for Friday night, and I think I posted one picture that was just from somebody's camera, but oh man, the pictures, I've seen a preview of the pictures from the yeah, right, when you got to visit with family and then you were with your cousins or friends of the family. Exactly. It's not much like that here in LA for sure. I don't know what it's like there where you're at, but so anyway, conference was really refreshing, and got to see so many people that I hadn't seen in so long, got to meet new people. It was really really good for the soul, because you know I love to connect, so for me that was just awesome. Oh, I think I was saying that I got to see a preview of some of the shots from the fashion show that the photographer had. So when those are released, those are going to be awesome. He has a particular phenomenal style. So really happy about that. I kind of wish I had stayed an extra day to schedule a photo shoot with him. So note to self for next time. So I don't know when you guys cut onions, if you do it this way, but it's always best to make sure that you have a flat surface. Oh, I guess we can't see. You have a flat surface to cut it. So that's why you cut them in half first. And then you can do a little slicing like this. And then you kind of give a little, or you don't. Kind of watch your fingers when you're doing that. And then you just chop them down. And get a nice chop. And I didn't cut them all the way through because I was a little scared there. You saw that? I have a friend, she's a chef, who would be mortified to see me doing it this way. She's like, that's not how I taught you. It's funny, somebody said something about garlic, and now all I can think about is garlic, that I should be putting garlic into that, into this meal. But, you know, they didn't give any garlic, so I'm going to stay with the recipe that they gave us. 'Cause you know how I always like to change it up. But I'm gonna follow it. So anyway, how's everybody's week been? Ooh, that's I feel that on my eyes. Whew. There's a trick to what you're supposed to do. To not have it get your eyes, but I can't remember what that trick is, actually. Does anybody know what the trick is? Onion tears, yeah. Maybe you should change it up later on. If you make it again, oh, put the garlic in it. There you go. Right. Absolutely right. I don't think we've had any that I've actually switched up purposefully. I had that one where I totally messed up because I didn't read the directions right. So I know we had that one that turned out to be a little bit different. But other than that, I think I followed the directions, actually. Which is, I'm usually, for those who've been following along for a long time, I'm usually a kitchen sink cook. So I kind of do, like, whatever there is, oh, let me throw that in, oh, let me throw that in. And the problem comes with that is that everybody loves it so much, and then they go, okay, can you make it again like that? And I'm like, well, sure, but I don't know what I put in it. Or can you give me the recipe? No, I can't. So in that respect, this is really good because there's not much deviation. I don't like this part of this onion. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm doing pretty good without the onion tears here, so that's pretty good. I usually have a big problem with that. Okay, so we got that. Okay, let's see. I remember that one you messed up. No, I messed that one up. That was pretty. I learned to cook without the onions. Is lipedema something to work towards curing or something that you have to accept about your body? Both. Both. You should constantly, excuse me, that was probably really nasty. You should probably work towards improving it as much as you can for your own self. And then the researchers are working diligently all the time to learn new things. We've had so many discoveries in the past 3 years. It's fantastic. And hopefully someday they'll come with a cure. Okay, so it says, wash and dry the produce. Oh, I didn't quarter the lime yet. Well, we don't, well. Heat and drizzle olive oil. Add onion, green pepper, and pork. Generously salt and pepper. Okay, let me put these in first. Got the salt and the pepper. Now let me get back with this lime. Oh. Okay, here's the lime. And we're supposed to have some zest. Sour cream, lime. Zest. Not much. I mean, we could be here all day with that. I guess we gotta get the zester. I don't know where my zester is though. Okay, I think we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put the lime. Let me get the ground pork going, okay? Let's see what it tells us. How long? 4 to 5 minutes. Let's go with 2 minutes. So what have y'all been up to for the past 2 weeks? Nobody's seen much of me since then. Anyone? Nothing? Nobody? Nobody's got anything? Let me tell you, I flew Spirit Air and I loved it. I was so shocked, but I absolutely loved it. Anybody ever flown Spirit? Oh, you know, Johnny, it's not really for lipedema. In my opinion, it's not about the weight. It's about the pain of the tissue. Hey, Cadence. Yes, it is sour cream with lime juice. And that's it. It's supposed to have some lime zest, but I honestly don't know where my lime zester is. So, and it's telling me that I can put in water to make it drizzly, But I'm just going to use the lime juice, because why not? And I guess I need to add a little bit of, woo! Yeah, it needs a little fun. It also tells you don't need to put the seasoning in until it's all cooked. But I would like to add fajita spice. And really fill this whole thing in. Yikes. Seems like it might be a lot. I decided to go ahead and put it in. We probably need to put in some, what does that mean? Binder works if you have one. Yes, I love cooking together with people. Hi, Habibu. Yes, the meat is sizzling. Is that a nightgown? No, it's not a nightgown. It's a sundress, Nate. An old sundress at that. Cadence, you knew that I couldn't just not make the sauce taste good, so I had to give it a little pinch of my garlic salt. Okay, now that's better. It's a home relaxing dress. It is a summer dress, and I went to the pool after I went for a walk with one of my Lipidina ladies, and then we went to the pool, and I wore this home from the pool. Just to kick it out a notch. But where does the cheese goes over the top. Full sun always feel good after some sunshine and water. Good. Yes, I got in, yes, the cuckoo clock. I got in 10,000 steps today, but I also went to F45. So I went to F45, then I got in my 10,000 steps, and then I did a webinar, then I got in my 10,000 steps, and then we went to the pool and jacuzzi. I did the scraping on my arms and my legs in the pool, in the jacuzzi, while it was hot. And we went in the pool and jumped around and did a whole bunch of movements. So we were there for about an hour. And we finished it with the sauna a minute. Took a shower, came home. All right, so I think that this is all pretty well done. However, I think they need a little rice with it. So I'm heating some rice from last night. 3. 2, 3. That's a lot of lettuce. Maybe 4. Try 4 of them. Let's try 4. Lettuce boats. put the this here doesn't look. Where's that one? Where is that stuff? Looks good, right? Set that here on the, oh, sorry. How come we can't see that? Lettuce? Yes, I'm gonna do lettuce. Okay, so here's the leftover rice. And I added some of that chili lime seasoning too, and some citrus garlicky seasoning. All right, here's what's going to happen. Everybody's going to get a little tablespoon in each little rice. In each little lettuce. On the bottom of the lettuce. Like a little, it's probably less than a tablespoon, but you know what I'm saying. That's going to be the base. So this is extra. I'm adding this on my own. This did not come with the Hello Fresh dinner. But I know that they are going to be way hungry if we don't do this. And then, let's see. I'm going to go with a tablespoon of meat in each one too first. That was way bigger than a tablespoon, but that's okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. I at least have to get a little taste. So I'm going to go with the baby ones. And I'll have a teaspoon of rice. And like a teaspoon of meat. So I think they can each have another one. Oops. Maybe a little more. What's the consensus on that? Go for this one. And then I think I'll give them each, maybe I can have one more. Okay. And then give each of them some rice just on their plate. It's pretty even. I don't know if you have to do even stuff in your world, but we do. And then we use, I'm going to put more cheese on the outside, a little on the rice. Save that for the extra. And then I guess I'll have some too. What do you think? Pretty nice? Looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? I'd say so. So, here's my little baby one. So I'm gonna go serve this up. Thanks for joining me. I think that was a successful one. So I would recommend this one pan pork feed. Oh, people, nobody reminded me. gotta put the little crumbs. But you know what? Quite honestly, I think they're gonna like just chips better. They had some salsa from the other day, so I'm just going to serve it to them, and I'm going to put that way. So there we go, and here's mine. All right. There we got it. I'm going to try this right now with this. How about that? Look at that. A whole little. Thank you, Nate. Hi, Siobhan. Hey, thank you, I see. This was a, upside down. It doesn't help. This was a meal from HelloFresh. Just made 1-pan pork fajita lettuce wraps. Here's what it looks like. Instead of shredding up all of the chips, I put them on here. I added my own lettuce, and I'm giving them some salsa that we already had. Fresh salsa. And there we go. That looks like a meal good enough to eat for me. And I'm going to have a little baby one. So thanks for joining. See you all again. I know we've got at least 2 more meals. Plus we have the meals that we didn't make from before I left. So those will probably come later in the week. So right, they're good, right? And they're fun to make, and they're easy. So absolutely, somebody say they've loved them. So absolutely, yes, it's been good for us. So see ya. Thanks for joining, and glad to be back. Bye for now. See ya.